I'm Tash. I'm wanting to make this video, this is the first time I'm doing like a vlog type video that I might actually upload. Sorry, cleavage check. I wanted to talk about Southern Hemisphere Sabbats compared to the Northern Hemisphere, because I'm still discovering my paganism side and all of that kind of stuff, and I realised when I look up a certain date and a certain holiday, it comes up with this Northern Hemisphere things, like things that would be celebrated in like America and England and stuff, because at the moment it is, what's the date today? Let me just check. It is the 26th of October, which means that in the Northern Hemisphere you guys are coming up to Samhain, and you guys are also going into like fall and gonna transition into winter after that. But here in New Zealand, in the Southern Hemisphere, we have just come into spring. So for us, for spring, our one is Beltane, because that's what you guys celebrate in the spring. We celebrate Beltane. The only thing that's wrong with it is, well, not wrong, I wouldn't say, I made a mistake in saying wrong. What I would say is different about it is that when you look up what to celebrate for Beltane, I'm trying to look up Beltane and what to celebrate, and it's always about Maypoles, May Day and all that kind of stuff, and it's like, well, this is not May for us. When I was looking up for Ostara, it was everything about Easter bunnies, Easter eggs, Easter everything, but I'm like, we're not in Easter, we're in October, and it was really weird for me to do it. So I found a couple of websites. One is called pagancentric.org, and it talks about the holidays and Sabbats according to the Northern Hemisphere. And another one which I really like visiting all the time, it's called spheresoflight.com.au, AU meaning Australian, and it has the Southern Hemisphere Sabbat dates, which I refer to constantly all the time. So what we've got, it also has traditional dates and exact dates, which I really love. But so in the holidays and Sabbats, February the 2nd in Northern Hemisphere, February the 2nd is Imbolc, which is it says Wiccans celebrate a variation fire festivals. It is defined as a cross-quarter day midway between the winter solstice, Yule, and the spring equinox, Ostara, which is, for us, it's in the other half of the year. So it's around February the 2nd that you guys have your one there. On Spheres of Light, our one is on August the 1st. Because that's in between winter and spring for us. Around March 21st, the Northern Hemisphere celebrates Ostara, the spring equinox. For us, it is, God, it was just recent, oh sorry, it is October the 1st. We celebrate that. And Beltane for the Northerners is on May the 1st. Beltane for us is October 31st. Yep, bonfires, all that kind of stuff. It's too hot for us to have bonfires, so I can't do fire, so I'm just doing fiery coloured things in my altar. If you can see my unfinished altar right over here, it's got a lot of salt on it, but which is salt that I did. I got some photo frames so I can put the god and goddess in these photo frames. That candle fell over. There's another candle over there. This is a candle, and this black thing here, this is a candle, but I use it to hold incense. Like, I just stab some holes in it and it holds incense. I've got tea light candles for ambiance. I've got crystals, rough quartzy stuff, which I'll show you. One of these here, I found them on a beach up north, and I've just left them like this. I've cleaned them off a little bit, but I've just left it like that because it's pretty. Thank you. And I have a knife. If you can see, it is that thing right there. It is a knife. Then I have that, which is the porter, the other parts of the mortar and pestle over here. And I've got some more salt and stuff because I made new, which is salt the last time I used my altar. Going back to it, yeah, I'm going to have to colourify up my alter a little bit, which I shall keep you informed of crafts that I'm doing. So back to the Sabbats. We have Beltane, which you guys are celebrating. Northern Hemisphere is celebrating on May the 1st. I will be celebrating. I don't know. I can't speak for every pagan in New Zealand or the Southern Hemisphere, but I personally am celebrating on October 31st. I've got the day off work, which is awesome. Summer solstice, Litha, midsummer, June 22nd for the Northern Hemisphere. God, when is it for us? It is December 21st, which I think I'm not working. Pretty sure I'm not working. Yay. So then I get to celebrate that. And then you guys have Lammas on August the 1st. We have Lammas on February the 2nd. Mabon, whatever you want to say it. In my head it's Mabon. August equinox, September 21st. For us is March 21st. Samhain, obviously October 31st, but everybody on Pinterest and my blog, WordPress and everything is all on about is Samhain this and Samhain that, October 31st, because it is coming up as Halloween. For us, Samhain is April 30th / May the 1st, whichever one, that'll be our May Day for us. And then of course you have your winter solstice, your Yule in December, where you guys are snowing. We don't get snow in New Zealand. I think since I've been alive, we've had 2 reported cases of snow, which look more like hail, but it's still pretty magical anyway. And we have our winter solstice on June the 21st, because that's when we plunge into winter. The big major difference is pretty much you get the wheel of the year and you just go for the opposite. So, like, you get the wheel of the year, what I'm looking at right now on that Spheres of Light website. Samhain's at the top, May the 1st, and then Beltane's opposite it. So whatever you're doing, or whatever a pagan in the Northern Hemisphere is doing, so you guys are going for Samhain right now, because that's what you guys are going to do. And you just go opposite. So the opposite is Beltane, so of course we're on the bottom, the opposite, that's what we're doing. So when you guys are celebrating Yule, we're celebrating Litha. When you guys are Mabon, we are Ostara. It's really, really awesome, and it's kind of easy to track it around, but I refer to the websites all the time because I need to know the dates all the time, because yeah, I want to be able to prepare with enough time for it. Yeah, fiddling around now, but that's just my little piece on the differences between the Sabbats and stuff. I want to go into more detail on the gods and goddesses, different cultures, different deities, different religions, kind of things, all of that. Yeah, I want to go into all that kind of detail because it seems really fun to me to know all of this stuff. I myself personally, I would rather lean on the Māori gods than the other ones, because Māori is my culture. I'm a Māori. Cleavage check again. Yeah, I'm Māori. I would like to rely on my own culture's gods to see me through everywhere, which is why these are not going to be the the beautiful figure of the woman. Well, yeah, there are going to be a man and woman, but it's not going to be the beautiful figure that you see everywhere, and it's not going to be the horned god that you see everywhere. It's going to be my gods, Papatuanuku and Angenui. Those are who I'm going to have there. I'm not going to have the other two, because it's not really my culture. If I cared less about my culture, then I would probably put them in, but I'm wanting to learn for when I have kids, I can teach them about all the different ones. So, if you want to delve into this world of paganism with me, because I'm still learning a lot myself, so we can go on this awesome learning journey together. What you can do is you can subscribe to my channel, you can follow me on Facebook. I'll put the link in down below. I was going to have a separate Facebook page, because I have a gaming channel and I have this channel, so I was going to do separate Facebook pages, but I think I'm just going to combine them both because it's just easier, especially on my phone and everything. I'm trying to remember who I'm logged in as, and oh my gosh, so I'm just going to put them both in as one. So I'll link that down below. I'll link like my Snapchat, my Instagram, which I'm on a lot more nowadays than I am on Facebook, like my personal page. So yeah, I've also got my Twitter, direct questions at me. If I don't know, I will ask. If I don't know, I will find out and I will share that information with you. Let's learn together. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day, rest of the night, what time you're watching this, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.